Okay, it is time, ladies and gentlemen. It is time. It is finally time. We are going to see the long-awaited Superman trailer. We've been waiting, I don't know, I guess you could say months for this trailer. And James Gunn's keeping the marketing for this film close to the chest. I understand it because there's a lot of pressure on it. But, you know, I kind of wish we had gotten a trailer earlier because I know we got a couple snippets and stuff like that. But for me, what I'm looking for is like Superman at its best. At this point, you know, the movie's maybe a couple months out. I just want to see an amazing trailer, and hopefully the movie in turn is equally as amazing. I do obviously have some concerns. You know, there's quite a few concerns with this film, but at the same time, I'm going in with an open mind, hoping that it's going to be, you know, the best representation of Superman that we can get. So let's see. Let's not waste any more time. Let's see what they've been cooking up at DC Studios. We got the new logo here too, so I do like that. But yeah, let's get it.
Are you being serious right now?
Metropolis.
Yeah.
You'd let me interview you as Superman.
Okay.
Sure.
All right. So, you know, we got Metropolis so far, looking cool. Lois Lane. All right. Superman, or I should say Clark Kent. Oh, she's interviewing him.
Ready?
Let's do it, Cronkite.
Cronkite is crazy.
Superman.
Miss Lane.
Kind of like this.
Recently, you've come under a lot of fire for what some
it's
might.
a lot of fire,
it's a lot.
How do you guys feel about this suit, though? I don't know, man. Like, all right, let me let him cook.
Today, the Secretary of Defense said he was going to look into your actions. That's funny.
My actions? I stopped a war.
Oh.
Maybe.
Not maybe.
Hold on, run that back.
I stopped a war.
Oh.
Maybe.
Not maybe. I did.
In effect, you illegally entered a country.
This is how you're gonna be?
I'm not the one being interviewed, Superman.
Damn.
Did you consult with the president?
No.
You seemingly acting as a representative of the United States.
anybody except for me.
Oh, whoa. Okay. I like this. I like this so far. Her interviewing him. There's a lot going on right now. Hold on, let me run this back. Okay.
You seemingly acting as a representative of the United States.
anybody except for me.
Around the
and
world.
and doing good.
Oh, that was quick. Damn.
I would question myself in the same situation and consider the consequences.
People were going to die.
Oh, that shot was crazy. That's what I want. Those Man of Steel type. Yeah. Are they helping him up?
Hey, buddy. Eyes up here.
Oh, okay. All right. Let him cook. Who is that? Whoa.
Choice.
Wait, is that, what's her name? Oh, I forgot her name, bro. Lex's assistant. Yeah, you waited. Oh, this is crazy.
Choices.
Woohoo! The crypto's going crazy.
Your actions.
Is that a kaiju?
That's what makes you who you are.
Okay, that was him as a kid. Not metamorpho.
Man. He's not a man. He's an it.
Oh.
Somehow become the focal point of the entire world's conversation.
Hot Girl? Green Lantern?
Not.
Woohoo! This is just crazy.
Except that.
I cleaned your boots. I'll go get them for you.
Okay. Yeah. Fly. Why'd he come back down?
You have a dog?
Oh, that's crazy. Film for IMAX. Well, wow. Crypto at the end there, that was cool. Okay, well, I still don't like the suit. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I do know, I said in my last Superman trailer reaction that we know he's gonna get another suit. So for me, the suit is like the main issue for me. But seeing this, to me, it has the right amount of comedy. I know a lot of people were scared about that because James Gunn, he makes his movies funny. So is it gonna be too funny? Yeah, I think Superman needs to be funny to an extent, right? He needs to be likable. And if we got to add a little more, some comedic elements to make him more likable in the modern age, by all means, just make sure it doesn't take away from the seriousness of the film, right? And I still want the film to be very serious. Like, Man of Steel was a very dark and serious film, and I still like it. And I understand at the same time why people don't like that direction of Superman, right? So I'm not going to be one of those guys that are like, oh, you know, Man of Steel and everything else was trash. Like, no, I understand why people like different takes on Superman, and specifically that one versus what we're getting with this one. But I think if they're able to balance the comedy and the serious tone the right way, I think you might have something nice on your hands here. And like I said, the suit was kind of really the only real issue that I had, but I do know that he's getting an upgrade. And honestly, if the upgrade is crazy, which I feel like it will be, then that's how you save this movie for me. Outside of that though, we got Lex Luthor looking great. Some of the action, I know we didn't really see much of it, but like the quick shots of the action look pretty good. CGI, we still have some time so they can touch upon, you know, the parts of the CGI that may not look the best, but overall I think it was a great trailer, and it has me intrigued. It has me excited for the Superman. It seems like we're actually seeing the Clark Kent character form, but at the same time, the Superman character also has life. Like, he's like, buddy, eyes up here. Like, things like that I feel like are going to be crucial for how the audience receives the Superman, right? Because everybody's wondering, how do you sell a Superman film in like the modern time, especially when the world is, you know, so chaotic and there's so much things going on in real life. But I think that's, you know, if it's done the right way, that's when you would really need a Superman film, right? And I think it can unite people and bring people together, especially if it's a good project overall. So I don't have doubt in James Gunn. I feel like James Gunn can deliver a good film, but at the same time, there are issues in the film, or there are some gripes in the film that I have, you know, issues with, but I can't say for sure until I actually see the movie. So when the movie does drop, I will do a review, I will do a breakdown and all that. We're gonna have all that happen, so you guys stay tuned for that. But it is still one of my anticipated films of this year, whether you like the DC direction or not. You guys can hate the film, you guys can love it, regardless, people are gonna watch it, right? So I can only hope, because I'm a DC fan at the end of the day, I just want DC to succeed, that the film is good. And that's all I want, despite me wishing that Henry Cavill was still Superman, because I still really do love Henry Cavill Superman. I know the studio at the time was obviously doing everything in their power to make sure we don't get a good Superman. But I think given the right script, he would have done just fine, right? Given the right leadership and the direction that the studio should have had, I think he would have been just fine. But no, we're here now, and I'm not going to use that as validation to try and hate this film and hate what James Gunn is doing. I'm not going to do that, because if we want DC to be better, we got to really start believing and supporting their projects. It's that simple, right? And if it looks bad, if it is bad, we'll hold it accountable, right? But I do think this has promise. So I'm excited to see how it performs. I'm excited to see how it is. You guys stay tuned. We'll have all the breakdowns, news, and coverage of that when it drops. I'm interested to hear what you guys think about this Superman trailer, so let me know down below. Like, comment, share, and subscribe for more. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Stay blessed and stay tuned.
Tell me, I don't wanna talk on no selling. You know I got language barriers. There's no accent you can sell me. You're cold and ivory, you know I'm a selfish. The crown is heavy. I pray they ain't my real friends. If not.